For the last week or so, I've been working on my shop update. One of them is going to have like a Halloween, October kind of vibe to it. If you have a look at them, they're cut like quite roughly here. I spent so much time trying to fix my Cricut. What is happening? What is happening? Hello, my sweet loves. Welcome back to the studio vlogs, and today I thought I would just kind of like catch you up on what's been going on, what I've been working on, that kind of thing. So for the last, I don't know, like week or so, I've been working on my shop update and working on making products to go into my shop update. I'm really excited for this one because I have just like so many new products coming. It's actually been like a lot of work though, a lot of like prep. You'll probably see in one of my vlogs because I'm going to try and dedicate a vlog to purely like the shop update prep, and so I don't know if that's going to be like before this one or after this one, because I did do a lot of work prior to this prior to this filming day. I was working on a lot of products that I was sending to a manufacturer. This week I've been working on products that I'm going to make myself. So the two products that I've been working on for this past week is two different mini fortune decks. One of them is going to have like a Halloween, October kind of vibe to it, and the other one's kind of gonna be not so much along the lines of like a fortune deck, but more along the lines of like a self-love affirmation deck. And the self-love affirmation deck has actually taken me quite a long time to get done because I had all these different images to draw up for each different card, and for this deck I decided to make 20 cards for it. As you'll know from my mini fortunes deck that's currently in my shop, it only has 10 cards, so this is obviously like more cards, more work. So that's what I've been working on this past week. But I also bought something new for the studio just the other day. It's this Calyx unit from IKEA. I got it for £115. What I've got it for is to store all of my newer products and to store my batches of Oracle decks. Unfortunately, the boxes of my Oracle decks don't actually fit inside the little compartments. I'm gonna need to do something similar to what I did over in this organization section. Get these little crates from Kidley so that I can store some of the decks in there, or I just try and find some cardboard boxes that are actually going to fit inside the compartments, because they might actually hold a little bit more than these crates. I'm not really sure. And then for the other compartments, my idea that I have in mind is, because I'm buying a bunch of new products, they're going to be products that aren't like my stickers or anything like small that I can kind of have just on my desks. It's going to be stuff that needs to be stored. Ideally I need it stored inside my workspace so that I can like easily access it when I'm packing orders and things like that. So I'm really excited to like fill up this entire area. So what we'll be doing today is I'm going to be packaging up some orders with you guys, and hopefully you can see if you can spot your order as well. I feel like that's one of the most exciting parts of these vlogs, is like you guys getting to see what you ordered and seeing it packaged. I used to do little TikTok videos of this. I have been thinking like, should I bring it back where people request in the order notes if they can have their order personally filmed, and I think that's just really cute. It also gives me real content, so I feel like it works both ways, which is really nice. And then on top of orders today, I'm going to be sending out this month's Sailor Moon Patreon Happy Mail. I have everything with me, I think. I just need to double check that I've got everything. I still need to cut up the main print, and then I think I'm good to go. I just need some of the things that I ordered from Amazon for it, so hopefully they're going to be inside these packages right here. So I'm going to open these up with you guys now, and then we can get started on the orders, and then I'll probably do the Patreon packages after that. The first product I ordered was a wax stamp. I actually really wanted to get one that had like a little Sailor Moon girl on it. I did actually find one, but it wasn't going to be here in time, and it was like mega expensive, which I can kind of understand. It's a bit more like niche and unique, isn't it? So I'll give you a little look at it if I can get it out. Oh, it's actually quite a big wax stamp than what I normally use. So it's like a little moon with like the little dots inside, and I thought like the little star at the top as well just looked really cute. So that's going to be the the stamp for this theme. I also really wanted to get a different stamp because I've been using the same stamp for quite a few months now, and I haven't found like good enough stamps to work with the other months. And this time I was like, I've just got to get a new stamp so that my patrons have a different wax seal, and some of my patrons actually collect like the little wax seal I put on the back, so I want them to have different ones, you know? Okay. So I just got my laminating pouches. I needed a bit of a restock with that. I also restocked my tissue paper because I'm getting a little bit low and I needed some backup. This is the tissue paper that I bought for the Sailor Moon theme. The Sailor Moon theme is very pink, so I hope this goes with it, but I thought like the gold stars would be really cute with it, but now I'm just like worrying that maybe the package won't look so nice, but let's hope, because I always have these like little doubts and everything turns out fine anyway. And for the last month, the Bratz theme, I don't think I actually included anything in the wax seal, because sometimes I like to put some little like charms and stuff inside it, or little like, I don't know what you'd call them, like resin things inside the wax, and just kind of like make it really special. But I didn't for the last one, which kind of like sucked, and I really want to do it this time. So I've got these hearts that I had before, which I thought go really cool with the theme. And for my celestial tier patrons, I'm going to put these moons into the wax seal. I only have 4, so I need to actually make sure that there's enough for the celestial tier. And then I also have these glow-in-the-dark moons. I'm going to see how it looks. Hopefully it look really nice together. Right now I'm going to get on with making the orders. I actually have a bunch of stickers for this like batch of orders today, so I'm really excited to do that. I don't think I'm going to have all the stickers, so I'm going to have to get making them now, and then we'll package these orders together. I forgot to mention that as well as packaging up the patron Happy Meal, I also need to film a lot of like the process, and I don't know if so much the process, but basically I want to film like sticker peeling and showing off some of the things that are coming in this Happy Meal, just so that I have some content to work with to make some reels for Instagram. Because one thing I really failed at last month was actually promoting my Happy Meal, and it was like a Bratz theme and everything, and I thought it turned out really nice. I just didn't have like, I think it was more like the willpower to actually make the reels and actually film it all. I was feeling very like, not in like a super dark place, but like in an unmotivated place. I'm so excited because one of my orders from my Etsy shop today includes a custom sticker pack of my Love Heart pack, this is the image I made for the Love Heart pack. So today I get to make a custom Love Heart sticker pack, which I'm really excited for. Okay, so I've got to update you all. The time now is 8:15, and I've just recently woken up from having a nap because I spent so much time trying to fix my Cricut, and I was doing so many calibrations of it, which is where basically you just kind of get the machine to set up how it's going to cut, and trying to get it to cut out these squares like perfectly. They look perfect, but it was like not doing it how I wanted it to. It was cutting like really badly, like as you can see from this sticker. It was like cutting into the plant almost. This one's actually one of the better ones. This this is more, yeah, this one is more like what it was like. And I really didn't want to ruin this whole entire batch of stickers that I've got to cut here. So I was like trying to figure out for ages like what was wrong, trying to do like loads of calibrating. In the end, I realized it was actually that the Cricut design space needed an update. I did try to update the firmware and everything, and it said it was up to date, but it's actually the program that wasn't up to date. And as soon as I updated the program, it actually started to cut right again. So if anyone out there is using a Cricut and you're making stickers and things and you don't know why your Cricut's suddenly not cutting right, but you've calibrated it, then I would suggest going into your settings and where it says, I think, like which version you have, or check for updates or something like that, click on that and it should come up with an update that you can do. And yeah, that should fix it for you. And I had spent so long doing this that then I decided after that I just felt like really tired, and for the last few days I've actually been pretty like overworking myself with like stuff around the house and stuff like with my work. And so I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna have a nap and I'm just gonna take a break. And honestly, I feel like really lucky and really fortunate to be able to do that, but I really needed to take some time off just because of how much I've been overworking myself. And I was gonna leave the orders and I was gonna leave the Patreon, and I thought I could just maybe do some vlog editing, but I really want to get these orders done and really want to get them sent out, as well as my Patreon happy mail. So I'm going to finish it up now, and then we're still going to package together.
In the moment, if we're constantly seeking it, or we're constantly not getting what we want, and so we just keep seeing something coming up in front of us and we don't know what to do about it. We want to change ourselves, or we don't trust ourselves, and we have to listen to somebody else's telling us to do, which is going contrary to what we really feel in our guts, in our hearts we want to do. All of these things are ways for us to learn about how we are orienting to truth or not. So for me, it's just so much about, you've heard me say before on the weekly weather, Amanda, I'm a big fan of discovery through our human experience of what it means to be human.
Right, okay, I feel like sometimes that the Cricut is just really testing me, because if you look at these two, okay, perfectly cut, well, I don't know if I would say perfectly. It's cutting, this one. At first glance, let's put it that way. At first glance, these two look fine, okay? And then you go lower down and what is happening? What is happening? I feel like it's on purpose, because I was like, oh yeah, this is how you solve it. Just update it. And it's like, nope, we're not fixed. So I'm gonna do another calibration now, because it's now been the Cricut's now been updated. So hopefully this calibration will have it more accurate. Fingers crossed. Let's see.
This Venus and Leo cycle is going to highlight something very intimately for us in Leo energy. So we in our feminine are receiving the Leo ones. So we begin this week still being infused about this, or with this. This is just about receptivity to our being, and the amount we are able to fully embody and begin to live independently, which is feminine. Receptivity, magnetism, still a place of my center. Having some connection with our center. This started on the 13th, receiving the Leo ones. So we begin this week still being infused with the light codes of this new Leo feminine consciousness. This is quite a big week. So this is just about receptivity. To find some, this started on the 13th of August. Capricorn light codes. For with this is just about receptivity. To find some time to just Venus is all about receptivity, which is feminine. Receptivity, magnetism, allowing, opening, right? Not just opening to anything that comes, but opening with a sense of still a place of my center. Having some connection with our center. And surprisingly, more people completely agree with you. And when people would talk about it, I'd be like, how do you find it? And how do you know if you're there or not there? And I agree with you. It's it'll often be after a moment of unconsciousness. Usually, I'm not even in my body right now. I need to
So this morning I'm gonna jump straight into making these reels for Instagram of my Sailor Moon Happy Mail. And so first I'm gonna set it all up, and I'm thinking I'm gonna set it up there because that's usually where I get like the best light. And I'm excited. I haven't made these kind of reels in so long, so I'm really looking forward to it. This is before and this is after. So this is the setup that I have. It's a bit plain this time, and I haven't got included the stickers that I got from stickerapp just because I want to open those on camera, and I also don't have included the sticker sheet from Sticker Shop, and yeah, I also want to open that on camera. So now I'm gonna make some reels. So this is the aftermath of making the reels. There's a little bit of mess everywhere, and I have finally finished it. One thing I noticed when I was making these reels though is that these stickers that I got made up, some of the ink on them has smudged, so I'm trying to find like a smudgy one. There we go. Actually, this one is actually pretty smudgy. If you look at the face, you can see like the little dots there. I'm just trying to get it to focus. You can see how it's a bit like smudgy on the moon and the face and the background. So I'm gonna have to contact stickerapp about that. The other batch of stickers are absolutely fine. It's just this one. So I wonder if maybe they were still a bit wet when they were packaged or something like that. Before I get on to packing all of the Happy Mails, I'm gonna contact stickerapp, and I'm also gonna contact Vistaprint because some of my postcards, if you have a look at them, they are cut like quite roughly here, and my phone just automatically tries to look for faces. So if you see there, they've been cut quite roughly. And sometimes I always feel like, oh, can I really be bothered? But I feel it's really important as a business owner to speak up, and if something has not been met by like a manufacturer or by a supplier or something, then you should be saying something because, you know, you've paid for that service. So, and if someone was to come to me and said to me, oh, my print's not cut nicely, I'd be like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. And I would get them another print. So, and that's exactly what you should expect from your suppliers as well. So this isn't going to be a problem. And Vistaprint and stickerapp customer service are very, very nice as well. So they're really helpful. So there's no issue like going to them either. So that's like my tip of the day. Before I do all that, I just thought I'd sit down and just quality check some of these because I'm going to have to send them to my patrons. I'm just going to go through and see which one's okay and which ones aren't, basically, so that I have the right ones to send to my patrons.